Hello, everyone, and welcome to Scrap Saturdays. I hope you're all doing well. I believe it's a Saturday. I'm going to stop saying that. It's going to make it easier for me because I have to think, what day is it? Whatever day it is, I hope it's a beautiful day. I know it's early. I try to upload my videos like 1 o'clock in the morning. That's like Toronto time. So I don't know if that reaches everyone. I used to do it at like 6 in the morning or something like that. I don't know. Just some weird random choice of like 1 o'clock in the morning. Sure. This layout is really fast. I only have like 8 minutes now to talk. I have like 6 minutes to talk. It's too fast, man. But I wanted it to be so simple. I don't know why. It's going to be one of those where I do fuss a little bit, but then once I settle on a background piece of paper, because here I'm like, should I do more pattern? But it competes with the background, so it's too much. I really like the tag that says this is paradise because this photograph does not have a filter on it. Yeah, I need to say that. That's exactly the way the sun was going down. This was probably like 8 o'clock in the evening. We had spent the most beautiful day traveling around the whole entire island, and we had stopped off at this most incredible place for swimming, and then we kept going, and then the person who owns the farm, or the person towards the far left, his name is Adriano, and he is one of our cousin's boyfriend, and his dad has this beautiful piece of land where they have pigs and chickens, and they take care of them like free range, let's just say. And so the kids were walking towards where Adriano was pig calling. He was calling the pigs over. And I fell behind, and I don't think, actually, no, I cannot take credit for this one because I did try to capture this photo, but I believe it was my husband who took this photo. So I don't want to take credit for it, but this is what it looked like. And it was just so perfect. I was like, oh my gosh, thank you, Alan. This is an incredible photo. So it didn't even need a filter because that's exactly how it looked. Could you imagine? Oh, yes, the harps are playing. But where do you think filter people get their ideas from, right? It's real. These things do happen. Sometimes it's luck of the draw, right? And for, again, a cell phone quality photo, what? So awesome. So yeah, I think I am going to leave that This is Paradise on the side like that. I really liked it. And I still fumbled with top, bottom, where do I put the hello sunshine? And this sometimes happens to me when this is like number 3 or number 4 that I had been working on. Sometimes I can do like 2 awesome layouts in a row, and then I'll get to the third one and I'll be like, I need some gas or something. You know what I mean? But no, I did not give up. No, I will not give up. I can only promise you I won't give up until next year in like late spring, early summer, and then I'll disappear again. Okay, so just get used to it. I'll be here until like, let's say Mayish, and then I'm like MIA until September. Fair enough? And you guys get to be MIA until September too, all right? We won't hold each other accountable, but we'll let each other play. So here I settle on the leftover piece of that goldish chevron piece of paper. And because I had just watched a Victoria Marie video, yes I did, I saw her do the tear and then bring back that extra piece of torn. Does that make sense? Back. Yeah, and I liked it. And I thought because I wanted this to be simple, I did. I didn't want to overpower it with too much because the photo speaks for itself. So the beautiful was so nice, and I got giddy. This is when my mojo just went into like overdrive, and then everything just fell into place because I knew that this is how I wanted it to look. So yeah, I watched her video and I really liked her style. She was doing like a Felicity Jane type layout. I'm sure you all seen it. And she tore her paper and then she put the torn part back. And I thought, that's so neat. That's so cool. And it just came to my mind. And the reason why I admit this, or the reason why I say this, is that not everything I do is original to me, right? I mean, this still looks like a Monica layout. I have my own style, My layouts generally look like a Monica layout, right? Because just like Missy, she does hers, it looks like her layout, right? Kelly, same thing. You know, you've got those people that you watch and you see. It's just their natural style. But once in a while, it is okay, completely and totally, to scrap lift everything you see. Totally. I mean, you're not selling it. You're not, putting your stamp and saying it's your own. Really, honestly, it's such an amazing community. I think what you see, you should be able to do. You need to translate it into your own work. Sometimes when we do that, we may not like it. We'll be like, maybe that's not so much my style. Or sometimes it's like this one. I'm like, wow, I need to do that more often. So I did find myself kind of gravitating back to that torn piece and wondering, wow, should I add it? I'm using these stamps that are like spills, drips. I don't know what you would call it. And I don't know where I got them from. They're so old. They're like cling stamps that do not cling to any of my acrylic blocks. I just hand dip them into my Versa mark and I love it. The only thing I don't like is that when I emboss, this is my Recollections heat embossing gun because my pink one that I had for so many years died. And I don't really like this gun. There's something about it. It just smells like it's burning rubber the whole time. And it takes so long to melt my embossing powder. And I feel like I'm burning the paper. So it really warps my paper. And I have this phobia of warped paper. I do. I know, please don't make fun of me, but I cannot handle, it's like, have I told you about my magazine fetish? I have a fetish with magazines or catalogs or that if you look at them first and the pages are crinkled, I can't look at the magazine. No, this is true. This is a true story. I like fresh. It's the same thing with a book. I don't mind lending out my books, but if I have to borrow a book, I have to think about that. Like I go to the library and such, but still, there's nothing like a fresh, crisp book, right? Crisp paper. Oh, it's awesome. Yeah, I think you guys know what I mean. So does Mr. Flamingo make it? No, he makes it onto the next layout. I'm just thinking there's something, it's missing something, right? There's missing, I don't know, je ne sais quoi, something at the top. And then I put the tag and I'm like, no, too overpowering. It's just not right? Because the photo, it needs to breathe. And then I bring this little leaf and I think the leaf makes it. It's so cute and it brings out the balance of the gold and then that's it. Just a little bit of pink and a little bit of gold and the yellows and the gold tones just made it awesome. Yeah, so I really enjoyed this. I hope that you're enjoying, the continuation of, I don't even know what to say. I just love it. I wish I could do like live, live recording and live videos, but the voiceovers seem to make more sense to me. I wish you could hear my process sometimes when I'm doing it because it's quite funny, but hopefully the voiceovers still give you that little hint of funny. So yeah, that's it. I'm going to put some pop dots raising it up here and there just to give it some more lift. So it's that time. I think all that's left is some stamping, a little bit on the bottom and a little bit on the top. That also seems to be my signature. I like that kind of visual where it makes you look at the black ink and it makes you read the fine print, which translates to, what we're working on. It's usually my summertime stamps and it's so nice. It's an up and down kind of visual eye drawing. Anyway, I don't know what I'm saying. Time to go. Yes, it is. But first, lots of love, lots and lots of love. Great big hugs. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for all your comments. Be inspired. Be inspired by what you see. If you like it, do it. Take care, guys. I'll see you soon.